Zdarasího přátelé, jsme zpět s podcastem Fight a teď speciální rozhovor s nejsilnějším mužem světa, Hafþórem Björnssem. So Hafþór, thank you for your time.
My pleasure. Thanks for talking to me.
So we are here on the Swaglift day. You will try to achieve another world record on 7 reps for 400 kilograms. But the past week we were in Las Vegas trying to achieve another goal. So, but take a step back from all that. Do you still get more recognized as a mountain from Game of Thrones or the man with title World's Strongest Man?
I think it's quite equal, you know. Obviously, I was in Game of Thrones, one of the most popular television shows in history. Obviously, get recognized quite well for that role, but I've also made a huge career of myself in strongman, a better name for myself within that sport. So I feel like I get recognized equally amount. Obviously, my physique has changed, and I have small makeup and prosthetics sometimes during Game of Thrones, and also in Game of Thrones I have a lot of armor, so some people might not always recognize me because I'm always covered, you know. So I feel like it's equal, you know. I get recognized both well for being the mountain and for my records and titles in strongman.
Do you think that the filming of the series helped you because there were also the many cameras all the time, and now when you are in competition, now you are like less nervous because are you used to that?
I think it definitely helps to be used to the cameras, to be used to the pressure. Absolutely, it does help, but I always get nervous though. I think that's just normal to get nervous before a show. But you learn how to deal with it, you know. For me, for example, I have learned how to be nervous but still perform.
Do you still feel that same pressure as back then, now when you are trying to attempt another world records?
Yeah, absolutely, you know. I still, every single record I try to break, I still have the nerves, I still get stressed. Because, you know, I believe that because you get nervous, it means that I really want to, you know, achieve and break my world records. So yes, I still get nervous.
When you compare it to the fighting, you were in the boxing match with Eddie Hall, which you won. How hard was it to try another challenge, something completely different?
Oh, it was extremely difficult, you know. As many of my fans know, I went into boxing with no experience. I had never trained fighting before boxing, so I had to learn the craft completely. I had to learn how to box. I had to learn how to move in the ring. I had to, you know, change my nutrition plan. I had to change my training routine. I had to change my whole life to become a boxer, and in the journey I lost 60 kilograms, which is like more than 120 pounds. I lost like a whole person in the journey. When I started that journey I was 205 kilograms. When I ended that journey I was 145. So I lost a whole person in body weight in the preparation to fight. Because I was doing so much cardio and I was in calorie deficit. I was eating less than my body, because I needed to lose weight, so I was in calorie deficit, plus I was doing a lot of cardio.
Does it change a person when you are fighting another man?
Yeah, good question. I don't think so. I don't think it changes a person. No, I don't think so.
It was a pretty heated rivalry with Eddie Hall.
Yeah.
So now you are a friends, or what's your relationship now?
There's non-relationship between me and Eddie Hall. Like, he lives in England, I live in Iceland, and he does his things, I do my things.
Back to strongman things. You've been in Las Vegas. How hard it is to prepare for such a weight as a 515 kilograms?
Yeah, I spent a whole month in Las Vegas in my preparation for 515, and training went well. I had a really good training sessions, and my whole prep was really good. I didn't fail a session once, which means I had a successful training weeks. You know, I was really good. But yeah, on the day, I made some expensive mistakes. I was training on a platform where there was a wood, and we were competing outside, so there's no AC. It's warm. It's like, even though it's evening, it's like 20 degrees Celsius, very warm outside, and we were competing outside. And what happened was, during my 515 kilogram deadlift attempt, world record attempt, when I was deadlifting the weight up, my feet were sliding. And when you're pulling such a heavy weight off the floor, and if your body is moving, or when your feet are moving, there's no way you can finish that rep. So my mistake was to not think about these details better and make sure I was maybe deadlifting on a platform with a better grip, Expensive mistakes, but mistakes that I will learn from.
Will you try that the same weight, same rep again?
Will I in the future?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is the motivation that keeps you going? Because you have achieved so much in Hollywood, in strongman careers. What keeps you motivated?
Life, I guess. Just wanting to be successful, wanting to provide for my family. What keeps me going is my family, I believe. Just, and legacy. Wanting to build a legacy for myself. That keeps me going.
We've talked about the pressure before the competition. Do you feel pressure at your life because everybody is looking up to you?
I don't feel pressure in life. It's more that I put pressure on myself. I don't feel like the world is waiting and expecting me to do these things. It's more that I want to achieve great things, and therefore I feel pressured, because I put high expectations on myself. I want to achieve great things, and I'm very hard on myself when it comes to nutrition, sleep, training regimen. I'm very disciplined when it comes to these things, and that's just because I want to live a good life.
How hard it is to prepare for breaking record in 500 kilograms one rep, and at the same time prepare for 400 kilograms and 7 reps. It seems to me like two different things.
Yeah, but you are right. But when you're really strong, when my one rep max is really strong, I can wrap out a lighter weight often. So I believe in the next few days I should be able to deadlift 400 kilograms, 7 reps.
With which weight do you train often?
Sorry?
With what weight are you usually bring up during the training sessions?
All my training sessions are available on either YouTube or my Instagram channel. People can look at them, and see what I trained each week roughly. I posted most of my training sessions on, I believe, Instagram. But it's not that I always pick the same weight. I have these training blocks, and every other week I go heavy, and then the weeks in between that I go light, lighter. It's not light for a normal person, but light for me. So it's like I never just go up in weight. I always go heavy, lighter, heavier, lighter, and then I slowly build up my strength. So it's I have this system that we found that works very well for me. I have a coach he's from Australia. His name is Sebastian Oreb, we found a system that works really well for me. So we build the strength up slowly but surely, week by week, you know.
At the end of the interview, I want to ask you, you spoke about the legacy. What do you want people to remember you as?
I think first and foremost, I would love people to remember me as a family man, you know. I guess that's number one, you know, just as a family guy. Even though I am a very successful strongman, actor, businessman, I still want to be remembered as a family man. So I hopefully in the future they remember me as a husband and a great father.
It was a huge pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Děkujeme, že sledujete podcast Fight. Pokud vás naše tvorba baví, nezapomeňte odebírat tento kanál eSport Fight. Moc nám to pomůže při naší tvorbě. Odběr, like, zvoneček, tohleto vše podpoří růst tohoto kanálu, který jsme právě pro vás založili. Tak díky moc.